Hello and welcome, Supreme Commander, Forge Alliance Forever. The map is Cheeky Isle and this is a 4v4 game. Bit of a weird map. See, it's sort of two land portions, but they're not really separated. There's land between them and a few pools. But the weird thing is that these four players are not on the same team. It's these four on the left versus these four on the right. So this guy, Brainiac, and this guy, Bath Time, great names by the way, are a bit isolated. Now, we have Bath Time here, we have Terminal, thanks Seraphim, Bath Time is Aeon. We have Septon, who's going somewhere with Zaysu. What? He made a factory, 3 mexes, and he's walking to the Hydro, and his AC is going... Alright. Crozier, Aeon, and Brainiac over here. So these four, and then we have Medicraze, Zero, oh, Wounded Elk Noob, and Bath Time. So I think really with this setup, it's strange setup. These two players need to walk directly into this dude's base and completely abuse what's happening, and maybe Crozier can help, but what is this dude doing? He walked all the way over here and built a Mex and a P-Gen, and then now he's walking back here and like, do you know how much build power is wasted by just walking from here all the way up to here and then walking the whole way back here? I mean, it's like if you just had your ACU paused for like 20 seconds at the start of a game and he's just not doing anything. That's essentially what that guy just achieved with his ACU. Medicraze going for his third land factory now and an air factory. Zero has 1 land factory and that's all. He's just making a lot of power and he's going to make a energy storage, and he has a hydrocarbon as well, and he's not making any factories as well. So with the storage there, he should probably make the storage now because he's already at full capacity. Going to throw down a factory. Might be going for a fast AC upgrade. Crozier is moving to the top side to give some support to Brainiac, and there's a bomber coming from Wounded Elk after this guy. What's Brainiac gonna do? He's not building anything. He's not building anything whatsoever. And he has an engineer. Okay, he's going for a range gun. That's not really gonna use his mass. Oh, he's making a max upgrade. Alright. Ooh, if that didn't finish, it would have got bombed. But as it is, it upgraded. Now it has enough HP. It should easily survive the bombing. I hear some Selene killing something over here. Bit of a raid. It's quite a decent bit of mass on this beach that you need to grab a couple of frigates. We have this side here, frigate here. Maybe Zui could have been sent to deny this by the purple player who's playing Seraphim. Bad Time still in his base, making a nice big land spam and a nice base layout plan there. Brainiac gets his range gun upgrade. Crozier making his range gun upgrade, and Zero's making his gun upgrade as well now. I think he probably could have started that sooner, but He's not stalling at all. He's not gonna stall while making it, I don't think. So it looks good for him. He's gonna get it. Gonna upgrade pretty quickly. No assistance though. He probably could get some assistance. And the gun from Wounded Elk as well. So everyone going for gun pretty much. And that is what you would expect. Septon over here. He's made T2 air and he's going for Seraphim gunship straight away. Not doing anything else. He'd made a single factory. He's just straight for T2 air and gunships. He made a few inties as well. So we're going straight for a snipe, and when everyone is making gun and you're the dude making gunships, I think you're probably going to have a good time. Because these people are not going to have T2 land and flak and enough T1A certainly in time. So unless this is scouted, somebody is going to die. And nobody is scouting. Medicray is sending some scouts around. Maybe he'll find out what's happening. Maybe not though, there's T1A trying to kill his scout. It misses though. This scout is denied. Did spot a couple of commanders there. Wounded Elk did. Wounded Elk making air out of 2 air factories. And his gun upgrade is surely almost complete. Yep, and actually Zero going for nano repair with assistance after that gun upgrade. Where is Medicray? What is he doing? Well, he's just making some power. Maybe he'll go for an upgrade as well. Slightly lacking in power. Well, actually, all his power is going into T2 Max, I think. So I think we'll see an upgrade from him probably quite shortly. T2 air is not spotted still. Very, very passive so far. Nobody is attacking. This is not taken. This is a very easy position to raid and attack here. And it's, again, not being built. Build the mexes, dude. If there's one thing in Subcom you have to do, it's build T1 mexes. Bath time has no upgrade. Oh, he's making, looks like T2. Maybe, or speed gun. It is T2. But there's already a gun commander here. In fact, there's a gun commander and an unupgraded commander here from Septon. So bat time cancels and runs away because he will definitely die if this ACU stays in range of him. This ACU, I think this ACU was in range. And, oh, I've just missed the gunships. I think they went after Zero there. And now they're coming for bat time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Voltus. And the Inties are sort of derping out, not killing them, but bat time is losing health rapidly. The Voltus are tankier than other gunships and also do more damage at a greater cost, and they're not going to go down in time, are they? Some of them are very low. One drops out the sky, but bat time is dead. There's still some on a lot of HP, and the snipe worked. Never spotted until it came for Zero, and Zero, well, was not the right target, I guess. He was very close to the water, so he ducked into the water, and now he's come back out, and Crozier is in range of 2 gun commanders. Wounded Elk needs to keep this guy in range, not let him escape. And he's so low on HP, he's surely going to go down, barring a miraculous vet. And now he's blocked by his own units and he goes down. Zero and Wounded Elk on pretty low HP. And that's a drop. Not sure why he's dropping there. Interesting. Gunships are going to be coming for these guys, so they need to stay very close to the water. And there's also torp bombers here. There's a frigate over here. Where did that come from? Oh, it looks like Zero made one single frigate. So the bottom team have lost. Well, the bottom team, the right side team have lost Crozier, the left have lost Bath Time. And there's some reclaimed terminals here. There's 2 gun commanders, and this base is very, very vulnerable right now. I mean, Medicrade's gone for T2, he's mostly chilling and making quite a few T2 mexes. And also has T2 land. Do we have T2 land from anyone else? Well, we have T2 air now from Wounded Elk. Septon is not making anything except gunships, it seems. And a couple of torp bombers. But Wounded Elk providing a lot of air cover. No attempt to take back this base here, and no attempt to help out Brainiac, who's completely isolated. There's 2 gun commanders about to walk up directly into his base, and there's nothing. There's no one around to help him. And of course, seeing that these 2 commanders are here and about as far away from their base as they could be, these 2 guys need to be doing something about it. You can see Wounded Elk realizes that he's very vulnerable. He doesn't have many units at all because he is playing as an air player more so. And Zero has almost no land whatsoever. Definitely no T2 land. So he has very, very few mexes. Medigraze has taken, I think, more than his fair share of mexes. And now TML's flying in, killing Brainiac's base. He's going to do his best with this double gun AN commander, but there's a stealth gun commander and a nano gun commander versus him. Now there's not much he can do versus that. He doesn't even have much vet, only the single vet level, same as the 2 comms that are against him. T2 land is finished for Terminal. He's also making T2 on his commander. Maybe some ACU TML would be nice. Or just simply nano and start pushing into this, across the water and into this base. There's so little here. There's no T2PD at all. It's just T1. And they need to be aggressive because they're losing their top right side player. Medicraze is now dropping this corner. And Medicraze is so far ahead on economy right now. It's been very eco heavy. Wounded Elk getting pushed all the way into the water by this AC. Where is Zero's comm gone to? I've lost him somewhere. Here he is. Interesting position. And all of these... Oh, accidental reclaim order. It needs to come out of the water so you can actually stop shooting the ground. It's only some Aurora, like he has nano. Who cares what they can do? He's gonna just vet off them. Medicraze now sending in T2 land. He has flak to help Zero out, protect him from any gunships. Now torp bombers coming from Wounded Elk. He's so low. Maybe two more passes and he'll be dead. 750 damage per torp bomber, but I think maybe some of them are hitting the ground. Oh, 100 HP. Where did that one go? Where did those torps go? I swear I just saw some just miss his commander completely. 400 HP. God, he's down to like 100 HP and he survived. And now Brainiac is in range of the gun commander of Zero and he's gonna go down. He needs to get into the water. Septon still has no commander upgrade. What does he hope to achieve versus a UEF Aeon or a UEF gun nano commander with no upgrades here? Septon is really asking for trouble. Zero falls back. Maybe he spotted this commander but thought Surely this guy isn't going to walk at me with no upgrade. But that's exactly what he did. Brainiac is so low on HP. Zero could easily have gotten the kill here. And now, oh, Corsairs coming in, complete air dominance for their left side team. On the other side, still, oh, he's just chilling, making PD instead of doing anything useful. And there goes Brainiac, killed by air in the end. And Zero steps out of the water on 17,000 HP, and Septon needs to run away right now. Damn, if Wounded Elk goes down there, Brainiac survives because fucking Wounded Elk that just sniped him with the air there. Now some Zooies coming to the base will actually do decent damage. Maybe he can even kill this HQ. Oh, the Corsair killing some of its own there, I think. This commander, what a waste of a gun. Sitting under a shield. Medicraze now, T2 air, Wounded Elk asking for help. And goes an air factory, he's lost some power, lost his Hydra, but the T2 HQ is still alive. Septon now colonizing Crozier's old base, but no eco whatsoever for Septon. He has no mexes upgraded to T2, just T1 mexes, and he's walking around in the water, far away from everything, could easily be sniped. And Medicraze is actually making T2 Navy with the UEF here from the corner. No idea what's happening here. Actually, very little scouting info anywhere. Also, Medicraze making T2 PDs in middle. Probably should make some T2 PDs over here to help Wounded Elk. T2 land from Zero. Pillars enlisted to help in the defense. As this base is dying, I think the TML maybe is doing some damage. 8 kills on it. Yeah. This base is getting wiped. There's still a T2 PGen to be killed. Do they see it? They do. It's not being targeted. Oh, will that hit the mountain? Let's see. Looks like it did. Oh, on the left side, Septon, oh my god, spamming so many of these things to try and block Zero from retreating into the water, but I really think it's irrelevant with 12,000 HP and just a few Zooies to do damage to him. I mean, nice try, I guess. But this just has nothing to do damage to this thing anyway, so that did not work out at all. And now he needs to run into the water, not Zero. Wounded Elk wondering how he defended Terminal. Well, I think it's probably because Terminal didn't attack. He's now ACU is over here instead, coming back towards this side. He just simply, well, got some anti-air with them, mobile anti-air, and moved in. Could easily just run over a lot of stuff here. Both ACUs for these two players were up here. Medicraze was also quite far away. Here he is now. Just has T2 in his commander and a lot of mexes. A lot of T2. Oh, he's actually making T3 mechs as well. And T2 Navy is out. He's making a Destro. Making a Destro first. If we look at the terrain here, probably he could kill this with a Destro, no problem. But most of the stuff, you really want a cruiser to attack that. Oh, Terminal walking into some T2PDs. Needs to get some overcharges in on them. It's going to take a decent amount of damage, but he should just stand and just take this out. He's already committed. If he retreats, he's only going to just take free damage and not kill any of these. Oh, he's losing health rapidly. And now attacking the full HP one. Oh, he just damaged all of them just enough that they wouldn't die and just took damage. Oh, damn, that was painful. And now, ooh, gunships from Medicraze. The air dominance may actually pay off, but Terminal's under the water. We need some torp bombers to flush him out. Wounded Elk needs some E. Well, he has basically none. He needs to make this Hydro. He has like 4 T1P gens, and that's about it. Can't really make a T2P gen with that. TML from Zero. And look at this commander. 10,000 mass destroyed by him. Full veterancy, 20,250 max HP. Terminal steps out of the water. The gunships are immediately on top of him, dishing out a lot of damage. Oh, he didn't kill the flax before he ducked under. Septon's gonna lose all of his air. And Zero just gonna stand here and wait. Just trapped. He's completely trapped in the water now. Cannot escape. Sending in quite a lot of Ilshavo here. And Zero, unless he's overcharging a lot. Oh, they're really bunching up. Could get some very nice overcharges. So much damage from the Ilshis now onto Zero's commander. He's losing health rapidly. You need to target fire Zero's commander with the Ilshis, and he'd already be dead, most likely. Don't know what happened to that overcharge. Just did a U-turn. Oh no. If Zero got target fired there, he's completely dead. Completely fucked. But because he's just giving move orders in circles around the commander, he's just attacking, turning random, hitting random pillars over here, bunching up and getting overcharged. Oh. Zero just suicided there and got away with it. Septon. Looks like he's losing some stuff to air maybe, and well, we now have 2 Destros out, and it seems like almost nothing has been killed by them. Pretty much, yeah, this is the first one that came out. It's killed 300 mass worth of stuff. Probably shooting a mountain somewhere for most of the time. But now we have a cruiser, finally. And another one. Need a shield boat out there to protect them perfectly, and then can just spam cruisers all day and kill absolutely everything. I think it should end the game. Zero looks like he might get drawn by Terminal. Maybe he'll even get taken out without a draw. He's gonna try and get into the water, but I don't think he's gonna be able. He's losing health so rapidly, and he's dead. Terminal survives, 3,200 HP. All the Ilshis go down with them, with Zero's commander, and that was, well, Zero just had no land support there really. You can see the power of the Ilshi. Oh, Zooey's coming after this cruiser. Don't lose this to a Zooey. Well, actually, the UEF cruiser has a gun on it. Oh my god, the last shot just killed that cruiser. That hurts. And up here, T2 engineers are on the cliff building T2PD in this base. Well, that is not bad at all. So Zero goes down. Medicraze has T3 mechs. He's going T3 air. Wounded Elk has almost nothing. He's just been under so much pressure. He did pretty well with his air, and his gun commander is held off. I mean, it's just surprising his base is even alive at this point. Septon finally has some T2 mexes, but they're probably gonna die to all of this T2 navy, and it looks very bad for the bottom team, even though they've just killed Zero. Bit of salt in the chat. Good stuff. Wounded Elk, 7.5k mass killed, 101 kills, 5 vet levels. And Terminal, well, he has very few T2 mexes. And these Destros can actually hit this base. Damn, that is not good for Terminal. And there doesn't seem to be any reaction to Navy. No naval being built by the bottom team, or the right side team. Now the bottom team versus the top team, it seems. Oh, Wounded Elk under a lot of pressure. But how many units are here? Well, there's only 3 Ilshavo. Needs to be targeted down and killed. I don't know if you can hide in that water. But it looks like he might just survive. He still has 4,300 HP. And probably a lot of energy for overcharge. There's only 1 Ilshavo in range and it's now dead. Still losing HP. Wounded Elk asking for units, not Navy. He's feeling the pressure. Meanwhile, Medicraze is having fun, capping all his mexes, making T3 mass extractors, and making T2 Navy. Wounded Elk is forced to just micro the shit out of his single unit, which is a gun commander, just to survive and last a bit longer. And it looks like he will survive. 2,000 HP now. Zui's coming in, may finally be able to kill this base, but does it matter? Oh, we have a Ravager, and it's just barely not shooting into the cliff. Oh, I have a feeling that that's killing some of Wounded Elk's shit in that base there. Not a bad view up here. Oh, it's gonna shoot into the mountain, isn't it? No. Oh man, that's pretty cool. That's a very inconvenient little lump on this mountain. Yep, straight into the mountain. Terminal has shown up with his ACU, and he now has the Seraphim. He has a nano on his back, 20,000 HP. Also has T2 and gun, and Wounded Elk is just running away from the remains of his base. Septon is here as well, and he still has no upgrades whatsoever. Under fire from Ravagers, he's losing so much HP. 500 HP. There's 2 Ravagers up here now, targeting the commanders from the safety of this cliff. 66 HP. Why? Why would you just suicide your T1 commander in here? I guess when you look at Medicraze's economy, it's pretty much unwinnable without sniping. Medicraze 60 HP again. T1 bombers trying to finish him off. Yeah, Medicraze is making ASF. There's absolutely no air from the bottom team whatsoever. That's just a classic play. All these ASF, and Nothing to kill. These fucking Ravs though. It's just oh, it's just funny. The T2 engineers have built a base here now after PD creeping from the cliff, and he's gonna spam units in here. The bases are disappearing. Commander gets all the way to the base. There's now a T3 gunship over his head. There is flax here as well though. Septon goes down to a T3 gunship. He's so far in the water, he somehow still got killed by the gunship. He's down. Wounded Elk keeps retreating. He's under a static shield now. Medicraze is walking back towards this. He surely needs to be running the fuck away, because he only has T2, and the only way he loses is if he dies right now. He needs to just leave. Let the gunships do what they need to, and he is leaving now. And Terminal is gonna go down, losing health so fast. The flax are not killing gunships fast enough. And there he goes. Doesn't even take Wounded Elk with him. And that's that. GG. Well played to the left team, or as it turned out, the top team. And bottom team, well, a few mistakes. few weird things. And some weird things from the top team as well, but well played. A lot of action in that one, a lot of gun commander. And Medicraze, well, he was ecoing a lot during that game, and eventually he did carry it. But well played to his teammates to survive. Wounded Elk did well here. Kept his base alive, did a lot of damage with basically all he had, which was this commander, after he lost a lot of his air. Got the snipe on, who is a Brainiac. And Zero did so much damage with his UEF commander, killing so many things. I have no idea why Medicraze has made 7 destroyers, and he has 4 cruisers. This is the range of the destroyer. This is the range of the cruiser. I think we can see which one he should be building and which one he should definitely not be building more than like one of. But hey, he won the game. Can't complain. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time.